Okay, guys, welcome back to 45 News Utah. Looks like I'm going to do this through Bluetooth. We'll see if this works out better than the other setup I had. Might be a little better at picking up my snuffleupagus sinuses. Just saying. Just might be a little better for that. For you guys you have to really listen to the bad breathing episode on 45 News Utah. Okay, we're going to try to do some CNN in the first to catch you guys up on news stories that actually make a difference. Majority of this is pretty stupid. Just to be clear, CNN, I think, sucks. Just not sugarcoating it for everybody. They're quite the entertainment-based, propaganda-based network, in my opinion. That's strictly my opinion. Still, I guess, somewhat able to express that on a platform, digital platform, because 25 of my viewers might actually agree with me and say CNN, in fact, does suck. Just saying. Just craziness. It's just crazy. So let's get into it. Trump White House, Trump, who cares? Department of Justice, Trump, opinion piece, Trump. Thanks, CNN. We had enough of that. That's just stupid. You guys are just deflecting. Biden is about to confront two relentless forces that could hamper his presidency. Two would be just, I think number one would be just the complete idiocy of this entire administration. It's just like the world's joke. It's like our enemies are sitting back saying, hey, let's just wait and see what happens. Break out the popcorn. Break out the popcorn, guys. July 4th. just saying, the world stage is just laughing at us. Okay. Actor Ned Beatty of Deliverance and Superman dies at 83, guys. That was a great actor. Sad to see him go. Sad to see him go. Yeah, Prime Minister Netanyahu's out. He's out. There you go. Bye-bye, Netanyahu. Okay. Colorado officials observed gray wolf pups for the first time in 80 years. That is a big mistake. The gray wolves being introduced back into Colorado will have nothing but a detrimental effect on the wildlands of Colorado, deer populations, elk populations, and the public, the hunting public, will suffer immensely. This was a huge mistake. And don't talk about nature and say, well, we got to reintroduce everything. Okay, well, nature is just, these little sections throughout the West. It's running for its life. You introduce predators, you have to have vast areas, including massive winter ranges, and there's just no room anymore. I'm sorry, let's all play, Call of the Wild. We can't. This is 2021. We had that option back in 1860s. Introducing red and gray wolves is just a ludicrous idea. It's going to be detrimental towards big game populations, which, remember, the hunting public is what supports big game populations in wildlands. That's where a lot of the treatment areas, a lot of the lands that were under conservation is done through the wildlife, the hunting of wildlife, not the let's go look at gray wolf people, because if they do that, they got to pay for the resources they diminish and deplete in order to generate the revenue, fight to still wild lands and try to save them from development, purchase properties, place guzzlers, watering areas for wildlife, stuff like that, range management, things like that. So biggest advocates of big game animals. The reason why we still have big game animals is due to conservationists that are hunting related. That's where the majority of the money comes from, is through hunting, fishing, outdoor recreation. Wolves will do nothing but hamper that. They will take away the resource. Just saying. That's my stance on that. Okay, I have to read this. News buzz, CNN, just total. This is propaganda at its best. We got over the Trump stuff. Well, Texas mom arrested after posing as 7th grade daughter in school. She wanted to see what her kid was going through. She dressed up like a 7th grader. There's no other words need to go along with that news break. Yeah, there's a couple things going on. I don't even want to cover that. That's just stupid, not newsworthy. Geez, BuzzFeed, Buzz, whatever, dumb. Jeff Bezos is going to space. Let's hope they keep him, because I think other worlds should experience the kleptocrat, the world mass No free market, just I own the entire industry. Jeff Bezos. They should have him. It's good. Take a few more with you so we can actually have these anti-monopoly laws actually, be in effect, so we have a free market system back again where people can develop and compete with Jeff Bezos, billionaire, just sick, money-grubbing people. Bring back free enterprise back into and free market back into our systems. Okay, over 69 pounds of cocaine discovered on cruise ship. Of course it was. The American pill dream, the drug epidemic throughout the United States has not wavered at all through all political ups and downs, everything else. The drug epidemic has been completely and fully full force during this entire pandemic and prior. Just so you guys all get caught up on that, it's never ending, and the war on drugs was lost. It's an illness, not a criminalization of it. Except for these guys, they should be thrown in prison. New Zealand houseplant sells for $19,200 on online bidding war. Somebody has too much money. Just too much stupid, sick, pandemic debt money. Just crazy. I'm not gonna. I'm not. Deadly attack on black trans women are going up. This grieving mom is fighting back. Deadly attacks across the country is going up, by the way. And a lot of cities that are Democrat ran are actually having the higher rates of homicides and attacks during this time of wokeness. Just telling you, we didn't have word soups back in the day. We didn't rename everything into different names to make them sound a little more appealing and easily to take it down. That's like 90 proof whiskey. We call it 90 proof distilled apples. That's what we should use to make that go down easier too, because now we're in the I gotta say it, the jabs, just put that gibber jabs. We just get jabs now instead of actually shots. We're getting jabs. The word soup. I warned you guys about the word soup. That's how these controlling freaks what do they call it, euphemize, or the entire system that they're implementing on us. We are in a cultural change. We're in a complete change of everything. It's before our very eyes, and our enemies are just laughing at us, going, "You guys are complete morons." It's just complete. Okay, the rest of us that are sane are just sitting back saying we're not planning on devolving anytime soon. We're just trying to keep our heads above water in an insane world. Just to throw it out there. There's still a lot of us that are trying to keep some form of sanity. Okay. Oh, stumped on what to get Dad. Let's say Father's Day, 20 cheap Amazon. The things that I love from Amazon. Socks, winter socks, because usually come wintertime, we all, as dads, forget that we need warm socks. That's just, hey, head of the curve, guys. 2022 coming. Just saying. Let's see. Yeah, we don't really care about that. Don't care about that. Bill Barr. Despicable conduct is now on full display. Despicable conduct. Just flat despicable. We're from CNN, and this is despicable. The lowest rated news out there. Yeah, they say they're second, but the forced playing at airports really makes CNN kind of shows you where they actually are. Remember that 90 proof whiskey being just labeled as fermented apples. Anyway, yep, Kentucky Windage. It's fermented apples, not whiskey, but it's 90 proof alcohol. Okay, there you go. Going on vacation, attend a wedding, how to weigh our new everyday risks. Oh, don't even want to get into that. Not going to do it, guys. Just not going to do it. Okay, I'd rather read the paid content than I would actually what's on CNN. Yeah. Let's just, Jill Biden and Duchess of Cumberland. This is what our kids deserve. I think they deserve to grow up in a world that's not full of propaganda or massive debt theft or complete fraudulent economies ran by debt dollars, or the subsidizing of the entire workforce to make it affordable for them to live and to service the rest of the country, why they just spend frivolous debt money is the way to fix that, through stock markets that don't make any sense. They're just going through the roof. That's what our kids deserve. They deserve a chance instead of spending the wealth prior to them even having a chance to correct the wrongs of this country and what spiral it's been in for the past year and a half. That's what our kids deserve. A chance. A chance to save this country before it's completely in the toilet. The word soup and the changing of the entire free country, the free nation that we do, this big experiment that we've partaken in, is being lost through the violent suppression of First Amendment, the lack of intellectual thought on subjects that should be discussed intellectually instead of being silenced for the intellectual abilities of some people to come up with factual or possibilities of what is happening before it's allowed to be aired due to people's agendas or different organizations, their agendas. That's our kids deserve. That's exactly what they deserve. Okay, let's get on to the new season is all about heroes who risked it all. Speak truth to the power. That's Don Lemon, whatever his name is, Lemonhead. Yeah, there you go. Go to CNN, you can watch Lemonhead talk about something stupid. The U.S. should deal with Assad. Okay, so here we go. This is on CNN. The U.S. should. This is very, very important for all of us because we're going to get stuck into another Middle Eastern war that was lost through proxy wars. I can't even read this. This David W. I don't know. This complete moron right here is stoking the flames of fire of war. This guy right here. We should deal with Assad. No, we should deal with Assad. He was elected by his people for presidency again. We don't deal with Assad. You stay out of it. That's how that works. It's not a terrorist thing. It's a thing saying you don't have enough money to pay the bills that we already did. The fake bazillion dollars that were just passed. How are you supposed to go to war with an Assad that hasn't lost a war yet through hundreds of thousands of people being murdered? Okay, this needs to not ever happen. And this guy right here needs to be kicked off of anything to do with it. Sorry, guys. I got a sniff. Okay, dust down here. You guys know about that. Okay, the decades-long Syrian war has been inestimably difficult. Okay, word soup. Inestimably. It's been inestimably difficult. These are the war profiteers. This is how they make their money. They start wars and kill innocent civilians across the world. So inestimably, yeah. For all Syrians, yes, been stimuli different. I have had many friends on both sides of the conflict who have died or even have been displaced. As many know, I frequently meet with Syrian President Bashar al-Assad between 2004 and 2009, first to write a biography. So he had a reason to do this to make money monetary for himself through the lies of the war in Syria. Okay, let's just go through a stupid thing. What he's talking about. Where's the war? This is a very hard question to answer. Believe me, I get it. I myself had a hard time advocating for any sort of dialogue with those who have so much blood on their hands. However, this has been a deadly, destructive civil war where there are many people in Syria on all sides with blood on their hands. Justifying blood on people's hands by you picking a side is just ridiculous. He's the president of the country. There's been no proof of anything going on that you guys said he had going on CNN. It's time just to give it up. To stop. We don't need war. Enough's enough. Enough's enough, CNN. You instigate war. Okay, let's get on to something else. I'm probably going to have to stop this recording because my snuffleupagus sinuses is they're completely stuffing. Confirmed by 45 News Utah, Western States Media, WSM 45, and WSM 45 News. The allergies are winning again. Again, guys. Oh, my PC is being slowed by broken keys. Don't have that kind of cash to do that stuff, so just nothing I can do. Okay, let's see. What else these guys got for us? Yeah, that's it. CNN, Bell Bar. Yeah, Putin says Russia prepared to expedite cyber criminals to U.S. On a reciprocal basis. So they're going to send the cyber criminals here and to be charged. Thanks, Putin. That's awesome. Okay. She's a priest. You'll never guess her other job. I don't really care. Really. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Pelosi says House leadership did not rebuke over Israel comments. They're all in it together. That's just all I can say. The lunacy continues. Mark Zuckerberg's plan to work remotely for 6 months out of the year. Well, he does what he wants. He owns the world pretty much. It's his world. Okay, the chip making factory of the world is battling COVID and climate crisis. CNN. Just telling you. France is sending a second Statue of Liberty to the U.S. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be great. This is going to be great. Let's see. Independence Day, Statue of Liberty from France. New bronze statue nicknamed the Little Sister is 1/16 the size of the world's famous. Why would you even send this? They're sending a little bronze statue to us. Tell you the news is just crazy. Just crazy. So we're going to get out of that. We already understand what's going to happen there. It's going to be a bronze statue sent by France again to signal the what? What war did America win? I could just basically tell you right now, but a lot of people would be upset. Sorry, I'm holding my nose closed because that side just said they're squeaking because of my polyps are so big. It's out of control. I can barely get any air through it. Okay, let's get out of that. So let's go to Fox. Anyway, I probably should end this. I think I should probably end this segment. Go to Fox next. Try to take my allergy pill. Get back with you guys just a little bit. Thanks for watching 45 News Utah, West Chase Media, WSN 45. Stop the illness. I don't know. I haven't done anything with that today or over the past week or 2 weeks anyway. But yeah, that's just CNN breakdown for you. So you guys have an idea, better idea what's going on with CNN. So if you need to not go there and not have to deal with seeing what they actually have, then I just saved you a bout with basic, I'd say, stomach flu, a minor stomach flu called CNN or something along that line. Okay, so I'll get back to you guys. Thanks for watching, you guys. Talk to you in a bit.